Hey, what's going on, guys? We have not left yet. It is 10 o'clock. We're getting ready to head out to go do the gauntlet. Before I do, I wanted to show you a product that I got at the GIE. And they're saying this thing is the catch you know what. So we're going to try it. But here, I'm going to let you have, Justin's going to hold that. It's called, you can come closer, man. Techron Power Sports and Small Engine Fuel System Treatment. Now, they claim it's the best. It's the best. It is just the best. So we're going to find out if it's the best. And, well, you know, how can you really tell unless you tear the motor down? That's the thing. You're never going to be able to know unless you tear the motor down. But there it is, Protection Plus. It's 1 ounce. Now, I've been using the K100. A lot of you might not know what that is, but it's $37 for this bottle. And it says prevents phase separation, stabilizes fuel up to 2 years, which this does as well. Complete injector cleaner, superior lubrication, and octane boost. I can tell a little bit of difference, but not a great deal of difference. But let's see here where 1 ounce is. Well, I'm going to let Justin do that because I'm blind as a bat. Find out where 1 ounce is. He's blind as a bat too.
So 1 ounce is right there.
Okay, so I'm going to put this in. We're going to go fill this sucker up. And we're going to see if it makes a difference today. 1 ounce. Actually a little thick. It's got a different consistency. It's not as watery. It's a little bit thicker, so we'll see. Let's go down and gas up. All right, so we're gonna fill this bad boy up. We'll see how this stuff works. Now I can tell a difference with the other stuff as the one tank is treated, one tank is not. It just seems to run better. So I'll let you know if this runs better. If it does, I'm all for it, man. I'm just not going to tell you, hey, this runs great, if it doesn't run great. If I won't use something, I'm not going to recommend it. All right, guys, first thing, I want to show you my fuel tank. I just cut 8 yards in the gauntlet, and sorry if the footage is a little shaky. I forgot the tripod, so Justin had to hold the tablet the entire time. But let me show you. I started the gauntlet, and these are big yards with a full tank. It has not quite used a quarter, I mean not even a half of a quarter, about a half of a quarter. And I know my motor, you guys know your motors. This thing is running so much smoother. Now look, I don't know I know the other stuff I use, and I can't remember the name of it, but I'll put it up top there. It works well, but not like this. I noticed an immediate difference in the sound of the motor. A lot smoother. I don't know if that's just because I'm thinking about it or I'm expecting it to be smoother, but I'm telling you, it's running smoother and it's using less gas. Anyway, let me get down out of the trailer. Okay. So, you know, the one thing I wanted to talk about today, and it's been happening to me. Now, I made the mistake when I started my lawn care business. I didn't know anything about pricing, and I've underbid myself. I can't even tell you how many times. I know a lot of you have done that. I was just talking to Craig at HP Lawns. The toughest thing to do is to figure out how to bid. Now, I'm going to tell you, here in Columbus, you can't ask another lawn care guy because he thinks you're coming in on his territory. So they're very defensive. Also, I'm curious, why is there no industry standard? That's one thing that has kind of boggled my mind over time. Plumbers, $75 to $95 an hour. Electricians, the same. Drywall guys, there's an industry standard. You name it, in any type of labor position, there's a standard. The only one there's not a standard is lawn care. Some guys say, how much do you charge the weed? I charge $25 an hour because that's what we can get here. A lot of guys tell me $50. Some guys tell me $75. If I told one of my customers $75, they would let me see my way out the door and I'm on down the road. You cannot get that here in Columbus. Nobody does. Cleanups. You know, what do you charge for a fall clean? How do you learn this stuff? Now look, there are all kinds of websites you can go to and you can pay people and you can learn it. But to me, it's trial and error. But also, I'll tell you what, a lot of customers, they just don't want to pay. You tell them $45, $50 for a yard, they say, oh, it's too much. You tell them $70. Oh man, you know, I have an acre. Well, it's $65. Oh, well, the other guy will do it for $45. Here's the problem with it. With no standard, it's a free-for-all. I'm telling you. A yard that I get $35 for, a guy might come along and say, I'll do it for $20. Is he going to do as good a job as me? Probably not. But the difference is, people don't care. They will take it because it's cheaper, at least for a while. And while they're taking it for a while and they're paying that price, you're out of work. So I don't know, man. I'm just wondering why there's no standard in our industry, why we are looked down upon like we are. Have we done it to ourselves? Probably somewhat. Have we told people that you're just cutting grass? How many times have you heard, you're just cutting grass? Man, if I had $1 for every time I heard that, I would be rich. They don't tell plumbers, you're just connecting pipes. They don't say that. They have trade schools. They don't tell electricians, you're just running a wire. I mean, why is it that we are just cutting grass? There's an art form to making a yard look nice. And it takes talent and it takes a professional. There is an art form, I believe, to trimming a yard. Why are we just looked down upon like we are? And why don't customers in our area want to pay what we need to make to continue to keep coming out and doing the things they need us to do? Unbelievable. I'm just frustrated that people don't want to pay. What's up, man?
What's going on?
How's your day?
Good. Love these corner lots. Wow. Love these corner lots.
A lot of trimming, huh?
It is. Yeah.
Well,
it's like four.
Take your time, because we're almost done. We only got one more.
Yeah.
So.
Four in the gauntlet are corner lots.
Oh yeah.
So.
These are big yards. And we did all 8 today.
Yes, we did.
Wait, was it 8?
2, 7.
7.
Yeah, 7.
All right, guys, we got one more big one to do. Let's go get it, and we'll be back. Alright guys, that's it. We are done for the day. Let me show you, man, what a mess. Oh, had to chop the leaves up really good. Get them out of the beds as best we could. We're going to be out here, I mean, you can see the amount of leaves. We're going to be out here probably 4 or 5 times to do leaves. Got them out of here, as you saw. This place is massive when it comes to leaves. Man, I'm tired. This one killed me. Beat you to death. This yard is so rough. But here's the side where all those were stacked up. The back here. You can see the backyard. Cut up pretty good. So, wow, that's it for the day. Hey, definitely see you tomorrow. We got a lot of mowing to do tomorrow. Some big places. So, as always, Dr. Real was in the house. Keep it real. And I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. I'm out of here.